say just as living organisms. Why aren't there dog shadows? There was a dog outside. There's a cat
There might have
outside.
been dog shadows.
Show it to me. Show me who you are.
I mean, the jump rope girl looks like a Banksy.
Obviously, dude. It looks... Wouldn't be the first time they went in after something bad happened and put a bunch of shit where like, look, this is how it went down. The shadows are
You know what's really
insane.
funny is like the whole like CIA chasing their own tail about UMAC and the Jews stealing uranium. It's like they spent like fucking years on this. This one dude Duckett spent like years on this, and like it equated to like 4 to 6 bombs or something like that.
Oh, when the uranium that was missing from the plant.
Yeah, it could only make like 6 things or something. But like this whole like tilt of the CIA to this one fucking situation with the Israelis, and like with the proof of it,
It gets you off the trail.
obviously. But I'm just saying the whole thing was Edward Teller from the Manhattan Project. He came and he told the guy, he's like, dude, I was just chilling with all my friends in Tel Aviv, man. They definitely have the nuke.
That's how it started.
That's how it started. And then this dude Duckett was like,
This is like Pissgate.
the dude from Duckett was just like, all right, so someone from the Manhattan Project told me that they definitely have it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, where would they have gotten the uranium? And then they just look around and they're like, there's this messy fucking thing in Pennsylvania. They're like, that's definitely the spot. They're all wrapped up with AIPAC and shit. And it's all like, it's like connected to all the Jew mafia. So they're like, so then they get this bee in their bonnet about this shit forever. Meanwhile, like, the Israelis are dealing with like every other anyone that has uranium, they're like, give me.
Yeah. We'll buy that.
And by the time the Americans catch up, the Israelis have hundreds of weapons.
Yeah.
And they have a way to enrich uranium with a laser. So they're like beyond the Americans at this point. Because it's like, dude, obviously, they're fucking scientists. Look at what they're doing with tech right now.
Yeah.
They own fucking tech. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but like, all of them, like Google, Alphabet, fucking Waymos, all of it, dude.
Waymo faster
All
might
these
be the funniest shit
motherfuckers-
you've ever said in your life.
All these fuckers are coming from Department 8200.
Yeah.
Formerly known as Department 515.
Yeah. I know.
I got way into some Q numbers because it was like, that shit set me off. And then I found out that there was this task force in Iraq, in the first Iraq war, called Task Force 17, and they dealt with the Iranians. And I mean, dude, at that point, you gotta have a watch on me.
Yeah, I feel like
I should hit a zone, man, where a meter should, something should ping.
The Geiger counter.
People that know me, something should ping on their phone and be like, he's doing it again.
Yeah, get him out, send him a picture of an aquarium, bring him on a Facebook mission. We gotta get out of here. Yeah,
show him a terrarium.
Yeah, I mean, that might be God just sending that to you on YouTube. Like, this is a 48-year time lapse of a terrarium.
Yeah, show him some up syndromes.
But yeah, that's fucking sweet. But the thing that's just weird to me, because I never looked into it, and it's the same stuff. Like the Q stuff, that is a black hole in the center of everything that I believe in.
I mean,
that
515 is wild, but that is what was Unit 8200.
Yeah, that is very fucking weird.
It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, and I'm always circling that thing over and over. Like, don't come back.
You know what's
into Q.
I mean, you know what's fucking weird?
Huh?
You know Jonathan Pollard, the Israeli spy?
Yeah.
He grew up in South Bend. His dad taught at Notre Dame.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn. Shane Squad, honestly.
He claims he was tortured and beaten as a kid because he was a Jew. So he like really wanted to be an Israeli spy. And like nobody would touch him. Rafi Eitan was just like the only psycho that was like, Rafi Eitan's the dude that put on the fucking
It's a sick name.
He's the dude that went, they call him Dirty Rafi. He's the dude that put on the fucking Groucho Marx costume and stole the Inslaw. This is the Danny Castellero Promise thing. The Promise thing. He went into fucking Inslaw Tech and stole Promise software. Rafi Eitan, in person. He does shit in person. But, you know, he was like in a bad light in the Israelis were like, dude, just chill the fuck out. We can't use this guy. He's way too obvious.
What did Pollard wind up doing?
He was so pro-Israel. He stole all the nuclear stuff from Liverpool. Like, he stole all this shit, dude. And I mean, I know that you don't believe in it, so it's like, I'm trying to tell you.
I think he stole
He stole like 500,000 fucking things and he sent it all to them.
He stole some.
And he's pretty much like an Israel First American. Like, when he got out.
Well, those who bless Israel will be blessed.
He got sentenced to life personally. I think we should have made an example out of him, but
kill him.
This dude, what's his name? Fucking Trump's.
They gotta get you down to Alligator Alcatraz, dude.
I want to go, bro.
Run the fucking be the war.
Just get it over with. You're making all these laws, dude. You know where where I'm going.
It was a joke. Obviously in Genesis.
The Adelsons, the one dude like flew him when he got out of jail. He flew him to Israel.
How long was he in jail for?
He was supposed to be in jail for his whole fucking life. I don't know how he got out.
Little sweetheart deal. It's not that fucking bad.
It's like the Epstein list, but people like.
In about 10 miles, turn right to merge.
That he didn't he couldn't have done it all by himself.
What do you think?
Well,
after reading the books, like, what do you think?
This is why I think it's a limited hangout, because what they say was they were always looking for a Mr. X. This was 1986.
What's that guy's name in the JFK movie?
Wow, you jumped right to it, dude.
Mr.
Arnold Milchan.
Yeah.
He's the guy that produced the movie, and then Mr. X was Fletcher Prouty, but allegedly. But yeah, they sent him over. I mean, Adelson was like the only regret he had was he fought for the U.S. instead of the IDF.
Yeah, that's crazy to say in public.
Just a crazy fucking. And then he flew this guy to Israel like he's
like a hero.
But he was so rich from the casinos and stuff. So.
Who? Adelson?
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, do you think they stole nuclear stuff and that was part of, like, the JFK assassination shit like that? Or, like...
I mean, I'm sure it's part of it, but, like, it's not... It's
not a nothing... It's somewhere in between a nothing burger and a really important thing.
It's something that the CIA... It's something that the CIA got their... They were chasing their tail with, and it's not the only time the CIA's done this. Dude.
Yeah.
There's, like... books on it, and like Angleton himself went fucking nuts and didn't see that his best boy was a fucking double agent to the Soviets. I mean, dude, Jonathan Pollard was giving all this information to the Israelis, and they were like, this is so cool, thanks. From America, they're like, this is so cool, it's so crazy that you can get us all this shit. And then they retyped it like it was their own intel.
ChatGPT'd it.
And then they gave it to the Soviet Union, and they're like, look at how valuable we are to you. And
fuck.
The Soviets immediately saw, this was like in the 80s, the Soviets were like, the Americans know this much about us, we're fucked. And the Israelis like thought they were playing some double con, like we wouldn't figure it the fuck out.
Yeah. They're just JV, bro.
Yeah.
I think they're just the ultimate JV.
And I mean, Angleton went nuts because he was chasing a mole forever, and like, people had him so spun around and ruined his career.
You know Uncut Gems movie?
Yeah, dude. You see the guy crash out in real life about that?
No.
Recently, some dude was like, you guys have been stiffing me on point whatever percentage. It was great.
Yeah, I think that, like, just from the years of the traumas and everything Israel's been through, I think every day is either like that. What's that movie, Crank, where he has to keep his adrenaline going? Jason Statham or something. Yeah, I think it's like they're operating on like a crank, and Uncut Gems had a baby. And like every day it's like, dude, we'll fucking nuke Iran tomorrow if you guys don't fucking stop. I think they're always
the American ones are way chiller. Like Kissinger went over to stop the 1973 thing. There was a whole like fucking shit show in 1973.
Glad you brought that up. It reminded me because we were talking about the white pill stuff a few weeks ago, and you wanted to tell me about the Pete Hegseth being Kissinger thing, and I really enjoyed that.
No, he's not. He's Rumsfeld.
Rumsfeld, okay.
Yeah.
So Pete Hegseth is the Rumsfeld?
He's the Rumsfeld of today, and back in the day, Rumsfeld was real buddy with Saddam.
Yes. Then you're saying.
And I just see pictures of Pete Hegseth walking around with like rabbis and stuff, and fucking over at the wall and stuff, and you're like, hey man, it's sometimes you overplay your hand. And if you're Bibi Netanyahu, bro, I can't imagine you going any harder than this. Literally, I can't.
Yeah, like for real.
Like, please, I can't.
You are going, you're almost hitting Mach 10, honestly. Yeah. The fucking plane's catching on fire. Shit might blow up pretty fucking soon. Yeah, I mean,
the Kissinger shit fucked me up because I found out that Kissinger's son is running, like, comedy stuff.
Weird.
He does Conan O'Brien. He runs, yeah, dude. I mean, he's a big like corporate comedy,
late night TV.
He's like a comedy, like Roman, like a dude that would give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you're gonna go get your show gonna be made.
He knows fun.
Exactly.
This guy knows fun.
I mean, thanks for saying this.
Yeah, this guy knows fucking funny. That is an insane route to take if you're Henry Kissinger's fucking son.
Yeah, I mean, he was flying around. He did this thing they called it like shuttle democracy. He flew around. It was like during Vietnam, and then the Israelis got all activated with the 6-Day War. Or no, they got activated with Egypt That was the easiest. Anyway, he had to go snuff this out, and he goes, and Golda Meir's there.
Kissinger.
And Kissinger goes in, and he's like, dude, first, I'm an American. Second, I'm the Secretary of State. Third, I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah,
and Golda Meir is like, that's right. We read right to left. Yeah. They always singing with the fucking chicks.
Obviously, yeah. I just, I think your books have good information in them. And I think that those books, something probably went down, and there was probably some spying and stuff going on.
I just think that there's definitely a nuclear program. If you're gonna get guys that are spun up about, like the one dude John Hayden gets spun up forever about this 200 pounds of fucking shit from Pennsylvania,
from Alabama,
from Apollo,
yeah.
And you're gonna get whacked out about that for you're literally just going down a rabbit hole.
Sometimes the job gets to you, bro.
I mean, personally, I think it's a dog whistle or a limited hangout where they said as much as they could say back then.
Yeah.
Where they're like, dude, this is a major fucking problem. So it's like them bringing attention to that might be like, dude, we have spies everywhere. Like when they were sitting there going, Jonathan Pollard's doing this, there must be other people. And then he's the only dude that goes down. He's the only one.
So he's like the Epstein of news.
He's the Epstein of news.
Holy shit, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. But then they just pin it all on him, and they're like, maybe those guys like Hayden and I think that's his name. I can't remember. But the other dude's his name's definitely Duckett. But those guys were like obsessed with this shit. And it's like maybe all they could say was Apollo, like knew it. Check this out, and it might have been a way bigger thing. And that's the only thing they could really point at.
It's a whole nother book.
I mean, there's guys that used to like go try to fight for this. There's a congressman that we had that tried to go up against these guys, and they fucking sent him to jail, I think.
There's like bodies.
Trafficking. Yeah, I don't know. That's not nuclear related. That's just in general, I think.
Yeah.
I think these guys might have been trying to warn about a bigger thing by using the nuclear situation because it's a hot button.
I think.
You're with me on this.
I'm with you. I think they use the word nuclear.
So if I dig down far enough, I'll get back to you.
Almost like pizza and hot dogs. It's like a code word for like nukes is like they're doing some shit. Maybe they're talking to, I mean, not to get absolutely schizophrenic, but like Middle Earth. Maybe they're going down deep, deep, deep with all this concrete. They could be making underground bunkers. Who the fuck knows?
No, dude, they really could.
That's what it's like America's spending $21 trillion allegedly on fucking.
It really could be that.
Cities.
It could be that because we really haven't seen it. See, the other thing too is that people saw nukes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not believing that though.
I think they saw bombs.
Okay.
And there's a lot of fucking weird stuff.
So it doesn't matter then.
What difference does it make? Is it what you're asking
me? What I'm trying to say is like, so you believe that this bomb can cause this much damage. You just don't believe in the fallout.
I think a firebombing can cause that much damage.
God, dude, I'm saying like. So like, say Gaza.
Yeah.
You know when they say like, oh, dude, this is like equal to 20 kiloton TNT or something, and this is more than your Hiroshima.
Yeah.
It would be like Gaza happened at once, and I mean in 1 minute.
Yeah.
So like, if that happened, and I get it, dude, I hear it.
They're very far away from it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
they are so far away from this nuclear explosion, like miles, dude.
I know a lot of the houses in Japan are made out of paper. I get it, dude. I mean, I'm doing it in my own head. I'm debunking myself as I'm saying it. I get it. Dude, they shot nukes in space, bro.
Yeah, that should have fucked.
They nuked space, and all these people got like cadmium poisoning and shit in like New Zealand.
They fucking nuked space, and all the electric was down for a little while. Give some credit to the Van Allen belt. Insane electromagnetic radiation that covers the Earth. That seems true.
So, you believe in the EMP blasts?
Yeah, but that could be fucking anything, dude. Like, they could have just been like, oh yeah, we lit a fucking nuke off.
No, I'm saying you just believe in an EMP. You can wrap your head around that.
I think.
An electromagnetic pulse. You believe it?
I believe. Oh, easily. Okay. I see like you could take out fucking.
That's part of a nuke.
Electricity. You could do it with a bomb, though. You can bomb the shit out of stuff.
But, so like, this is what I'm saying.
You want closure. I don't have it.
I'm not looking for closure. I'm just saying, like, what's the hang up? Because if you believe that the explosion could happen.
What
you
explosion?
believe
The numbers you're putting on the explosion.
I'm saying Castle Bravo, take your pick.
The ones that were at Lookout Mountain?
Bikini, dude. Bikini Bottom.
All right, I'm glad you brought up Bikini Atoll. This is perfect. Just start it, dude. Strap in. Fucking pop another Guinness. Bikini Atoll was a huge... What was that? Was that a hydrogen bomb? Was that a hydrogen or an atomic bomb?
I don't even know. Thermonuclear?
Yeah, well, who the hell knows what it was? Okay. Bikini Atoll.
You want me to look it up?
The pictures of Bikini Atoll. Look at what happened to all the nuclear stuff at Bikini Atoll. All the fucking shit that got blown up and stuff got put in a huge fucking crater.
That's how they made Squid.
Dude, got put in a huge fucking crater. All of the nuclear waste and everything, and then they capped it with a...
Damn, the Marshall Islands. They're always voting with America against the Palestinians.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry we nuked you.
But, dude, they fucking did that.
The flag is goat.
It all looks sick.
Dude, this is their flag.
Good. I mean, I'm putting that on a shirt. Unreal levels of creativity. I mean, what is that? That looks like I pocket dialed on the flag. Yeah, dude.
That's good, good stuff.
Moving on from Bikini Atoll, because these people are retards. Yeah, you told a bunch of people on an island that we dropped a nuke.
I mean, Bill, we nuked them. That's the best flag they could come up with. It was a megaton Bravo. Okay,
so...
It was thermonuclear, dude.
Okay, thermonuclear bomb exploded in Bikini Atoll. Why did it only light some trees on fire, not others?
I'm watching this thing explode right now. It looks like the fucking sun.
I can see your eyes. You look like you're watching porn. You look like you're watching porn, and in your head, all you hear is my bullets. My bullets are real. Think about going to college, dude. Yeah, that's a sun time lapse. That's a sun time, like, Bikini Atoll. Listen to me when I tell you this.
15 megatons, dude. I gotta look up what a megaton is.
Look up what a megaton is. You probably couldn't even fucking fathom what a megaton is.
It might be 1,000 tons.
But, like, they blew up that shit, and it looks just like the Hawaii stuff, where there's trees that are
It's a million tons, dude.
Okay. 1,002,000.
Yeah. So imagine a ton. You weigh yourself at the fucking transfer station.
Close.
What? I mean, what's the biggest you've ever weighed?
I mean, the most you can weigh in PA legally is fucking 70,000.
All right, just tell me.
In 1 mile, turn right to merge onto...
I mean, touching 80, you can do 80 in Jersey, 80 grand gross.
So what's that, 4 tons?
I mean, it's usually like a 20 plus ton load.
Oh, it's 20 tons?
With the truck. I mean, you have, like, that's what you're hauling, and then the truck weighs together, gross weight.
20 tons.
A dumpster full of fill, yeah.
40,000 pounds.
Yeah, you get a fucking...
So 20 tons. Mm-hmm. All right, so imagine 1,000,000 tons.
Can't.
Right, okay. But they're saying that they can drop that out of a plane.
Yeah.
A blast that's that powerful.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Do I think it's from nuclear weapons? No.
Well, what do you think they're doing?
Like, the Moabs aren't nuclear weapons.
Yeah, but the Moabs aren't touching this, bro. It's 15 megatons. Dude. Not 1 megaton. Not 1 million tons, dude.
Yeah.
15 million tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Is what Castle Bravo was.
Go past this light. Then use the...
Talking shit from the... Dude, did you know that, like, this whole thing, like, I'm reading... I feel like a fucking goofball from reading these books anyway.
Why?
Because I'm reading all this, dude, fucking Samson option, the Israelis have nukes. They have, like, fuck all nukes, dude. We were making...
Obviously.
From 1945 to 1986.
Did you talk? I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
1945 to 1986, we made 60,000 fucking nukes. All the way from these, like all across the board, from the thermonuclear Castle Bravos all the way to, like, what?
Castle Bravo. That's like the one more haunted.
Dude, we have thermonuclear, we call them...
Turn right.
...busters. And I think this thing in Iran, dude, this bunker buster, whenever we're done talking about nukes, remind me I want to talk about China. Okay? And the Princelings. But... we call these things city busters.
What are they?
Thermonuclear, like these, like 15 megaton things.
Okay.
And dude, this is from 1954.
Yeah.
Today, we have nukes that are on, they're Jeep mounted bazookas.
Yeah.
They're on Jeeps, bro. That was in 1986. We had Jeeps with fucking bazookas.
They still testing
But anyway,
nukes.
no, they stopped it.
In 7.5 miles, continue.
But I'm telling, that's what I was saying to you before. People saw tests.
So they have a bomb that they just sit there and go, this is 15 megatons, light it off now.
Well, dude, they never did one of them bunker busters, but they just did this to Iran,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I was just gonna say.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that fucks me up.
Go ahead.
If you start with all that Manhattan Project, you got a guy like who's the dude? I Am Disaster.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yeah. We got fucking Oppenheimer. If you watch videos of him, the dude looks like a fucking actor talking about the bomb.
I mean, that should be. You should make a T-shirt of that, man.
What?
A picture of Oppenheimer just saying, "I am disaster."
Yeah, I'm messy. I'm messy. You're gonna drop it. That shit was.
Los Alamos, dude. That's where they made the shrimp device. That's how they get rid of the primary device, the Cobra. This is all part of the Bravo system.
Okay.
The names are great.
They're great. And like, dude, think about how, like, you gotta think about, like, because you told me a long time ago, and I've never forgot this. When it makes you feel an emotional reaction, it's propaganda.
Yeah.
What do you think Oppenheimer's speech did before they blew the fucking smithereens off Japan?
All right, now
That is propaganda. There's no reason to do that speech.
I've looked into some of this, man. I understand that you can sit there and plant Hiroshima, you can fill Hiroshima with fucking TNT.
Not even fill Hiroshima with TNT. It is identical to a firebombing that happened in Tokyo, Japan. The pictures are fucking identical.
So what am I watching when I'm watching the Enola Gay drop the fat man?
Fucking a movie?
Like I'm saying, like,
how do they have that?
I mean, they did it.
They dropped the bomb, and then the
They
bomb's
made their
so
own.
bright that you can't see anything for a little bit.
That's a baby. Bravo.
I know, but like the thing that doesn't make sense in like all of these videos is the blast is so bright that you can't see anything. Cut. All right, we'll add the next thing. Here's 3 levels of fucking clouds, and we're gonna add the sun in a time lapse going over. Lookout Mountain, now owned by Jared Leto, is where they did all this stuff. It is literally on the fucking videos in the beginning of the nukes with the scary ass music.
I mean, no, that footage, I'll give it to you. That's probably bullshit.
Yeah.
The houses and the trees going.
Oh, both ways? Yeah.
Yeah.
All
and
that
the
stuff.
fucking, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay,
I'll be like,
so-
yo, I'll give you that footage and stuff might be fake.
Yes.
But like, sorry, I'm still messing. The explosions that people have seen, like, dude, they see them, they fucking, satellites are like, fucking, what the hell was that? It's like a blinding camera flash.
Yeah. Moabs do the same thing.
But dude, they weren't testing Moabs, dude.
I'm saying
They were
could.
testing, they were saying they're testing nukes. There's nuclear
It's so scary to
scientists.
say that.
I'm saying that there's like, dude, there's literally like teams in the 50s. Like the French were trying to bite our swag, and we were like gearing up.
Textbook swagger.
We had a problem of, we had such a assembly line, a program to make nukes, we couldn't really innovate because we were making that many nukes.
Yeah.
So they were making so many fucking nukes. They didn't even try to make cool new ones like the
When was
Israelis.
this?
The 60s.
Like the okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like a fucking great way to be like,
But I mean, what if we just said they're not nukes and they're just some other kind of bomb?
Big
You'd
ass
be down
bomb.
with that. Big ass bombs. You'd be down with that.
like a clown.
And what if I told you, like, yo, man, these big ass bombs are just from like splitting these things, these elements. All right, so at that point you're done.
That's where I'm at, because that, like, the fucking.
But what they're
If
doing
you
is they're
fuck
taking
up-
a heavier element, like a metal,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of energy in this because it's it's a denser fucking thing, and they split it, and from splitting it, the fucking thing explodes.
Yeah, if that is true, cool. But
But they stopped testing. But I'm telling, that's what I was saying to you before. People saw tests.
so they have a bomb that they just sit there and go, this is 15 megatons, light it off now.
Well, dude, they never did one of them bunker busters, but they just did this to Iran,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I was just gonna say.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that fucks me up. Like,
Yeah.
if you start,
In 2 miles, continue onto US.
all that fucking World War II stuff, where it's a secret Manhattan Project, and you got a guy like, who's the dude? I Am Disaster.
Yeah,
Oppenheimer, yeah. We got fucking Oppenheimer. If you watch videos of him, the dude looks like a fucking actor talking about the Baga Gavin
that should be. You should make a T-shirt of that, man.
What?
A picture of Oppenheimer just saying, "I am disaster."
Yeah, I'm messy. I'm messy. You're gonna drop it, dude. That shit was.
Los Alamos, dude. That's where they made the shrimp device. That's how they get rid of the primary device is the Cobra. This is all part of the Bravo system.
Okay.
The names are great.
They're great. And like, dude, think about how, like, you gotta think about, like, because you told me a long time ago, and I've never forgot this. When it makes you feel an emotional reaction, it's propaganda.
Yeah.
What do you think Oppenheimer's speech did before they blew the fucking smithereens off Japan did?
All right, now
that is propaganda. There's no reason to do that speech.
I've looked into some of this, man. I understand that you can sit there and plant Hiroshima. You can fill Hiroshima with fucking TNT.
Not even fill Hiroshima with TNT. It is identical.
Use the right 2 lanes to continue onto
Firebombing that happened in Tokyo, Japan. The pictures are fucking identical.
So what am I watching when I'm watching the Enola Gay drop the fat man?
Continue.
Fucking a movie?
Like I'm saying, like,
in about 3.5 miles, take the
How do they have that?
I mean, they did it.
They dropped the bomb, and then the bomb's so bright that you can't see anything for a little bit.
That's a baby nuke compared to Bravo, bro.
I know, but like, the thing that doesn't make sense in like all of these videos is the blast is so bright that you can't see anything. Cut. All right, we'll add the next thing. Here's 3 levels of fucking clouds, and we're gonna add the sun in a time lapse going over. Lookout Mountain, now owned by Jared Leto, is where they did all this stuff. It is literally on the fucking videos in the beginning of the nukes with the scary ass music.
I mean, no, that footage, I'll give it to you. That's probably bullshit.
Yeah.
The houses and the trees going.
Oh, both ways? Yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
I'll give it to you.
Okay,
I'll be like,
so,
I'll give you that footage and stuff might be fake.
Yes.
But like, sorry, I'm still kind of sick. The explosions that people have seen, like, dude, they seen they fucking satellites are like, fucking, what the hell was that? It's like a blinding camera flash.
Yeah. Moabs do the same thing.
But dude, they weren't testing Moabs, dude.
I'm saying they
were testing nukes. They were saying they're testing nukes. There's nuclear
it's so
scientists.
Scary to say that though.
I'm saying that there's like, dude, there's literally like teams in the 50s. Like the French were trying to bite our swag, and we were like gearing up.
In 2 miles, take the exit onto
Swagger Jack.
We had a problem we had such a assembly line and program to make nukes, we couldn't really innovate because we were making that many nukes.
Yeah.
So they were making so many fucking nukes. They didn't even try to make cool new ones like the
When
Israelis.
was this?
The 60s.
Like okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like a fucking great way to be like, dude.
But I mean, what if we just said they're not nukes and they're just some other kind of bomb? You'd be down with that. Big ass bombs. You'd be down with that.
Like a clown.
And what if I told you, like, yo, man, these big ass bombs are just from like splitting these things, these elements. All right, so at that point you're done.
That's where I'm at, because like the fucking.
But what they're doing is they're taking a heavier element, like a metal, and there's a lot of energy in this because it's a denser fucking thing, and they split it, and from splitting it, the fucking thing explodes.
Yeah, if that is true, cool. But Wild West.
Actor, magician, hypnotist, escape artist, television personality. There are a lot of parts to make up Steve Crawford. Steve and his team of experienced professionals would like an opportunity to tailor a program to meet your needs.
Hey guys, welcome to Matt and Shane Secret Podcast. We're doing a little road episode. I'm in Ontario, California, recording a comedy special where we are.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the exit on.
We're recording an intro for my newest special that'll come out eventually, and
Take the exit.
Steve Crawford, dude.
Great to be here.
Lifetime entertainer.
You, that was a crazy day we had.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was
Absolutely.
mostly you. You were doing stunts and shit.
So this,
Use the right lane to keep right onto Pencil.
wow.
You got actually hurt.
I got hurt, a little bit injured.
Your ribs are messed
So,
up. Well, that should be nothing to you. You're a stunt. How long are you doing stunts for?
Exactly. That's the problem. So now I'm all broken down and sore. So I did Daredevil stunts on the road for 30, 40 years. And that was for state fairs, festivals.
How'd you get into that?
You know, I was a kid.
Keep right. Then take the first right.
I had a childhood hobby of magic. My mother...
At the stop sign, turn right onto
the movie Houdini with Tony Curtis, and I watched this thing, and I watched him get locked in the water tank, and his appendix burst, and he dies. But something it affected me differently than it did the other people watching, and it grabbed me.
You watched the Houdini, so you saw him die in the tank, and you're like,
I did. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do what this guy's doing. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to die, let's die in a water tank in front of an audience. You know, we're all going to die.
True.
But didn't plan to die, and didn't die. But
in half a mile, turn left onto East.
I had a locksmith that lived next door. He taught me how to pick locks, and I really became a big Houdini fan.
And your stage name was Houdini, right?
As a child, I went all the way, in those days, actually all the way to college, Houdini names, you know, with somebody Eenie. Everybody put an Eenie, so I went with Houdini. Can you hold, my beautiful assistant is here. Would you hold the microphone? I'll show you one of the first tricks I learned. This is a quick one.
Did you ever use male? It's always women. I never like sexy boys for the assistant.
I think you got to hold it closer. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, get up
that was you that told me. All right, here we go. Little dollar bill trick.
Here we go.
So a lot of kids start with this stuff, which I did in the library. Picture of Barbara Bush. I don't know if you can see that.
Kind of looks like Barbara up there.
Anyway, no, we fold the dollar up. In this trick, what we want to do is make it come out backwards or different or upside down. But in this case, it
Go past this light, then at the next one.
is $99 difference. As you can see, you get a $100 bill. So money didn't really become the motivation to do it, but it kept me doing it.
You got the
At the light, use the middle lane to turn left.
You could do alchemy. Transfer the lead into gold.
We could do that. It's true. I will say, I picked up many dates as a child, pretending to be a real wizard, and I could do real magic and read her mind, and you wouldn't believe it. Magic is a great way to meet girls. Don't they?
I wanted to ask you about that. That seems. Absolutely. I watched the reel of you. That was the Oklahoma.
At the light, turn right onto Old Link.
What was that? The hockey team, right?
Oh, you saw one of my sports events during the losers. Yes.
My question is, so when you're a magician, because you're a magician, actor, stuntman, you do it all. You're a general entertainer, a real entertainer. Everyone thinks they're an entertainer now, but you're the real deal. 40 years of getting locked underwater, acting.
In half a mile, turn right onto Bridge.
It was a funny thing when I was growing up. I was the only entertainer that I knew, and I mean, I met people who helped me in the business, but I did my shows, and now I look at social media, and everybody's an entertainer. I'm like, I'm the only one on there not entertaining anymore. It's
your blood, sweat, and tears
in the world.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Everybody's entertaining.
Well, here's the question. So with the magic, you're saying it's a good way to meet girls. When's the first time you converted magic skills into just some? I don't know how graphic you want to get.
So often. Well, I've got one true story, and it's a no joke. There's a victims protection order on file in Oklahoma.
Hold up, bro.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Bridge.
So on you or the person?
The girl who had a fatal attraction, and it was this that in '81 I opened for Alice Cooper. I was just his opening act. We did some illusions, and I was a good guy. Backstage, I met with the people who were
at the next stop sign. Turn left.
The radio passes to come backstage, and friendly, and the band members were sleeping with people and all that. I didn't get any of that, and one of the rules I had.
How old were you back then?
I was very young. I was like.
At the stop sign, turn left onto
years old.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I went to my earlier gigs back in college days. I was in college when we hooked up for that. But I had been meeting girls in clubs and telling them I was psychic, so I felt bad about that. This even in high school, and would